Well, smack my ass and shave my balls. It's the best damn podcast from Chippewa Falls.
Don't go towards the white light.
White light.
Good morning, all you Hick guys and gals.
Welcome to Tales from the Hicks. Who have we got here today?
I'm Jason.
I'm Chad.
BDC in the house. This is Ben.
I am Nate.
Woo!
Chad, what happens outside right now?
You melt.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fucking
You melt. And tomorrow you're going to fry.
Oh.
It is currently 77 degrees in the morning at 8 mpHs from the southeast.
It's muggy as fuck out.
Yeah,
right now.
it's thick already.
And it's early.
Yeah.
And it's still muggy AF.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'm going to get away from that work thing tomorrow, but I gotta. Maybe I could tell them I'm taking my goldfish to the vet or something. You think they'd let that go?
I would imagine.
Do you have a goldfish?
No.
It works.
You can get one.
If they'd say, yeah, well, I got to keep them. I got to keep the goldfish inside to keep it cool. You know.
I mean, on the plus side, tomorrow, if you made sure you had some real tight skivvies on, crack a couple eggs in there, and you have scrambled eggs by lunch, probably.
Yeah, well, you can with the heat index of 105 plus.
F that noise.
I know there's probably one person that's excited for that.
Yeah, Jason.
I don't like the humidity.
Oh, okay.
The heat, fine.
Sure.
Humidity, nope.
Not so much the heat; it's the gosh darn humidity.
Gosh darn humidity. Gosh, I like the Packers.
They'd
Boy, I'd do anything for the Packers.
Homos.
Yeah.
Hey, how'd they do yesterday, by the way?
I think we did all right.
All right. Yeah.
Sure they won.
Well, they put up more than 2 points that they scored the
That's
last
true
time
the
they
previous week. And their defense had to do that.
How's your fucking quarterback doing, fuckbags?
I'm sure he's doing fine now.
Oh, okay.
Why? What happened to him? Break
He's
a nail?
out.
He broke a nail.
Something to do with the knee, surgery, season ending, you know.
Already?
Oh, yeah.
The season didn't even start.
What, week 2?
Yeah, it was a couple
Yeah,
weeks
it was
ago.
the second week.
He learned from watching highlight reels of Aaron Rodgers.
I don't think it was an Achilles.
No, it wasn't. It was a...
Well, he wanted to be a little bit trademarked or something.
Trademarked?
I don't know. Copyright.
Good story.
Yeah. Great job.
Nice try.
Yeah.
I hope Justin Jefferson breaks both his legs just in multiple places.
Both of them?
Yeah.
Wow.
I do not like that guy.
Is there like a NFL handicap league? He'd be the number one pick then, I would imagine.
Yeah, sure. Sign him up. I don't care. Just get him the fuck off the field.
Okay. I hope you draft him tonight in our draft.
I wouldn't. I don't care if he fell to me at round 7.
That's not going to happen.
I wouldn't take him.
I guarantee you that's not happening.
No. He's one of those guys, like, I don't care how good you are, I would not take you in fantasy.
Yeah.
Because I will not root for you ever.
See, I on that other hand would, because money is going to affect me, not that player.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Okay. Well,
I mean, sure, money would affect me, definitely. However, having to root for a player that I absolutely loathe all season long, I'll pass. It's worth the $50 entrance fee, not getting it to not have them on my team.
okay, why don't you pick him and then we'll trade.
No, I
Later
still
on.
would. I told you I will not pick him. I couldn't do it.
Okay, fine.
I just couldn't bring. I hate him. I couldn't do it.
Cool.
And it's not just because he's a Viking.
No?
It's because he's so fucking arrogant.
Oh, see, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they all are to a point, but
I'm sure they are, and I'm sure I see it more because of the rivalry between the Packers and the Vikings.
I was going to say, you like Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers doesn't do the fucking lame-ass gritty after every successful play that he makes.
No, he does this.
it's
And he
true.
does not do that after only on a legit big play does he do that.
See, I think we
Every
see things
time
different.
fucking really?
Yeah.
I would challenge you to see how many times in his career Rodgers has done the belt and how many times JJ has done the gritty.
I don't know, he just still comes across real arrogant.
I think you have to be arrogant to be
Stand
the best
out.
at anything, probably, but especially in the NFL or any professional sport, right? Like,
That's why I never made it.
Yeah.
But I mean, those guys are all
Never
alphas.
progressed.
You don't get to that. You don't get to that position without thinking you're the best. But
True.
like J.J.
No cap.
Watt, awesome.
No cap.
Never had to do that. I don't know. It's
Yeah.
the old codger coming out in me, but I hate when guys showboat, even if it's a Packer. Like Jair Alexander, fuck that guy.
So you don't like the Lambeau Leap?
I love the Lambeau Leap because they're interacting with the fans. Like I don't, but you're interacting with the fans. You're jumping in with the fans and interacting with them.
I can see that. I mean, I see your point.
I don't like the gritty is just like, oh, look at me. Like I said, Jair Alexander, Green Bay Packer, arrogant as fuck, and I don't like it.
Was he the one that said he was going to be a captain? Is that
Yeah,
guy?
that's that guy. Like I don't like it on any team. You know what I mean? I don't care if they play for the Packers. I don't care for it. I don't,
Perfect.
just
Showboating. You don't
it's,
like it.
yeah, it's my don't dye your hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
See?
I don't like it.
Me neither.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Chad,
Anyways.
what have you been up to?
Actually, I'm going to keep this one real short and sweet. Nothing. I worked. That is literally all I did this week. So,
Golf?
that was there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just poking holes in your story there.
Yeah, that was it. That was
Okay.
pretty much, honestly.
Did you get a hole in one?
No. Actually,
go?
this week wasn't even close.
Did you get any pars?
Yeah.
Oh,
A
okay.
few birdies.
Well, shit, I'd be pretty happy about that.
Heck
No
yeah.
kidding.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, and I was happy. I am happy with it. It was just, it wasn't nothing like, explosive kind of week.
I got an eagle on a par 3, no big deal.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's actually, it's a hole in one.
I know.
Oh, okay. cheat code.
Yeah, that will never happen to me.
You don't know that.
I do.
Oh, okay.
You've never seen me golf.
One time.
Did you?
Yeah, we went, I think
Was it a bachelor party?
us three, no. Nope, it was us three. We went to Menominee. And there's no drivers included in this course because it was like
Oh, the small,
230 or something.
the small one out by the VFW. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love that course.
It was fun.
It's a fun course because I can go there and probably not lose any balls.
Yeah,
That's like one of the few golf courses I can say that about.
yeah. But yeah, it's very very short. I think maybe
Like my wiener.
Oh well, yeah. Check it out. Let's see it.
Later.
I was gonna say,
Anyway,
to
that's all I did.
It's a
our, to our
family
listeners that are not watching on YouTube, he did not, in fact, take it out. Just so
show. I did, but it's so small I didn't see it.
No,
Yeah.
honestly, that was a pretty low key week.
Cool.
Ben, what have you been up to?
Nothing super crazy. Took Thursday and Friday off of work, and the boy and I went on a little. Went on a little fishing adventure. Went around, tried a bunch of different spots from shore that I had kind of plotted out, and yeah, had fun. It was good.
Kitchen channel cats.
No catfish. No, we got some bluegills on one spot and a few other miscellaneous at a couple different places, but no, the catfish did not cooperate. Nope.
I'll have to give you some advice sometime.
I'd appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Some
I didn't.
tips and tricks.
I'm sure I didn't tie my string correctly, so next time I'll try and work on that.
String.
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 Brrr.
Who's that?
Somebody
Blowing
must have, one of the kids must have got home or
Jason?
something.
Yeah. Well, it's church time.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
He arrived at his destination.
So did Kaylee.
What
She's
what have you
going
been
now too?
Yeah. They have fun there.
Well, good. Good for them.
I don't get it.
Well,
You
you're
don't
too
get it?
old anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a youth
It's a youth
thing,
thing.
right?
Hmm?
Yeah. So yeah, that's why I'm upset. Can't go. I can just tell him I'm 12.
You identify as 12?
Yep.
I could see that.
Yeah. Cool. I'll color my hair.
Put gauges in your ear hole.
No, that was good.
Jason, what
Yeah.
have you been up to? You were sick last week.
oh,
Are you
that's
still?
sad.
Yeah, just getting over that cold. That sucked ass. Sore throat, runny nose. Now it's just draining the back of my throat. I got
He's
Yeah, it
used
is.
to it.
no, not this. This is really bad deal.
He's used to being a lot thicker.
Yeah. Let's see. So Friday I went to Menominee and I just worked all week, I guess. So I didn't nothing special there. But Friday I went to Menominee and picked up a new bowling ball
Ooh.
because that starts here shortly.
So you are on a team.
I
Then.
am.
You got
Yeah.
the nod.
I got the
Pulled up from AAA.
Got drafted?
I got drafted.
Nice.
Wow, nice.
I showed off too much, and then they said come back, and
Dumbass.
yeah, that's my fault.
Lacey's going to have to share that Adonis with some other people now.
Mm-hmm. So, yep, did that. Got a new bowling ball, and then that was Friday. Yesterday, Saturday, I tore out my garden.
Oh.
I had 5 raised beds, I guess.
Oh, okay.
That all it grew was weeds. So
Weed or weeds?
weeds,
Oh, that's disappointing.
not weeds. No, because if
Profit. I was looking for profit.
I grew weed,
Take
I wouldn't know what to do with it.
it to the farmer's market.
Oh, well, maybe I can put them back together. I guess I don't know.
Tell them they're organic.
Organic weed,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah, tore that out. So now I got a bunch of dirt that I spread out from all the weed beds, and I went over to the neighbors, got a rototiller it all up and spread it all out. Now I just got to throw grass seed on it and water it, and more yard to cut.
More yard to cut.
So now that you're experienced with that, in the corner of the lot over here, there's 2 more.
Yeah.
Anytime.
I was going to say, I thought Nate had a couple he was looking to get rid of.
Did you ever tear those out?
I got close.
Oh, we went
With
to
the lawnmower, I'm sure.
He
we
thought
went
about it.
to Applebee's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do they have any sweet specials this month?
Were you eating good in the neighborhood?
I just got a classic cheeseburger. It was decent. It was really good, actually.
Because sometimes they have like the 2-for-1s or like endless wings or
Yeah.
like
No,
they have
we
nothing
didn't
cool
do
like that going on this month.
No, I don't know. I just went there. Well, we went there because it's our anniversary today.
Yeah.
our
Oh, happy
25th.
anniversary.
Yep. Happy anniversary.
So, yeah, 17 wonderful years.
Glorious.
We've been
Blissful
married.
years.
Oh, fucking love it every second.
Each year better than the last.
It is. Yeah.
He knows she listens, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why he's telling the truth.
That's right.
I'm just kidding. I seen that on Facebook this
Yeah,
morning.
17 years.
Well, she's the luckiest girl in Chippewa County.
And she is the luckiest the woman in Chippewa County, yeah. So.
I didn't see that on Facebook this morning.
No?
She didn't mention that part?
Lacey did post a picture from my birthday party a few years
I
ago.
seen that too.
Yeah.
There seemed to be a little guy kissing guy action.
If you look, though, we weren't actually kissing. There was something in between us.
Oh, air?
No, like, because
Look
Kristen
like
had
a
those,
pacifier or something.
Kristen had those photo booth things set up.
Yeah.
So you had the little signs you
Oh,
could
I
hold up.
see.
And if you look, we're holding up, I don't know what it is. Because we were awful close. But I mean.
Yeah, you were. There was one
tight.
at the Star Ave VF Dub.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that.
We're tight
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Oh my god,
Look at
that's
that.
cute. That's
Yeah, those cute guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That was the day of the cigars.
Yes. I got really drunk that day.
Well, we were kissing each other, I guess.
Oh, that was probably before we were drunk.
Before the first beer was even open.
Hey, how's it going?
Haven't seen you in so long. I don't need beers to kiss that guy.
Uvulas were tickled that
Oh. They were massaged.
day. Yeah, they were massaged.
So are you going to replant a garden or just done with that shit?
Done with that shit
Yeah,
because I found out that you can go to the farmer's market and they got the same shit right
Oh, yeah,
there.
yeah.
Or you can go to Walmart or
Yeah.
Woodman's. It's the same shit.
Absolutely.
And it's way
I
less of a
fucking
headache.
despise gardening.
Yeah. We tried it because it was there. I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
it, let's try it.
Yeah.
And then the rabbits got in there and they ate
Yeah.
every fucking thing right
You have
down
to really
the...
be active to keep them, actively.
Maybe if I was retired or something, had nothing else to do. But
Growing
Well-
up, my parents always had a gigantic garden, and I grew to absolutely despise it.
Yeah.
Every time. Ben, go weed the garden. Ben, go, water. Ben, go. And they practically lived out in the garden. My mom and dad are the kind of people like, if you're not eating dinner or it's not dark out, you're outside.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it was always like, we're out working in the garden. We're out. I would rather have somebody kick me directly in the nuts. Yeah.
Well, our grandpa had a huge garden.
Yeah.
It was
It was from one side to the other side.
the whole width of his property.
Yeah, the whole width. Yeah, it was fucking ginormous.
Yeah. Not for me. The only thing I liked out of our garden was sweet corn and peas.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love fresh peas. I could eat an ice cream bucket of them and sweet corn, but
Nice.
You know, he had Concord grapes and
Strawberries.
strawberries, but what were the other ground cherries?
Oh, ground cherries. Yeah,
Those are always
I've
pretty
never
good.
tried them. I've heard they're really good.
They
They're
are
pretty
good.
decent.
Yeah.
That was the big things I like to take out of there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he didn't care. I mean, he'd work all day at the telephone company and come home and start fucking weeding.
Well, for some people, that's relaxing.
And
Oh, right.
It's therapeutic for them.
And I'm guessing that's why he did
Right,
that
yeah.
for all those years.
Yep. Well,
Not
and you
this
didn't have
guy.
to be inside by all those kids.
All those kids. Well, hey.
Right?
No.
Can't blame them.
Right. The kids get out here.
Right. Yeah, he did that.
Oh
for-
shit, that's on my aunts, uncles, and dad.
Oh.
Right.
Oh shit.
Can't blame them.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Nate, what'd you
So-
do?
Well, you guys know that since the last
Oh
show,
god.
you know what I got to do.
Has it come back down yet?
This morning I noticed it's finally
did?
limping.
Did you see the stain on the front of Gary's shirt? It came down that night. And then it went back up again, and then it went back down, and then it came back up.
I
and
just
it went back
assumed it's
down.
been erected since then.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm.
Probably.
Well, it finally started limping out a little bit this morning.
No sildenafil needed for that guy. It was just natural.
But that was cool. So I got to show him my tattoo. And I know you always ask me after I go see, because now it's been, 20-some shows.
Yep.
You always ask me, was it any different? Is it any different?
Right.
And there was actually 2 songs that he played that I had never heard him sing in concert before.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it was different.
Or at least that I remember him playing in concert before. So there was 2. And then,
So those must have been new songs. He's only got
Nope.
5, right?
Nope.
So
no, he's got like 7 albums out. But anyway, during
14 copies sold.
I bought
Nate
each one
owns
twice.
12.
He bought each one twice. Yeah.
I did give him our Tales from the Hicks
How'd
sticker.
that go?
He's like, "Oh, is that for me?" I'm like, "Yeah, if you get really bored." I'm like, it's my
Big
self-promotion.
fans.
Yeah.
Big fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
I
like, do you think he proceeded to put it in his
Fuck
back
no.
pocket
Are
for
you
laundry?
serious
I-
right
I'm
now?
not sure what he did with them. I guess
He threw him in the fucking garbage
He
can.
gave him
That's
to
what
the
he did.
next person that come up for me.
Greg is a big deal. Greg don't have time to be watching no fucking random fans podcast, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Greg's got songs to write,
Well,
and
yeah.
guitars to play, and pickup trucks to drive, and
Yeah.
fucking women to love and lose. And
it's
Christ.
Gary.
It's who?
Gary.
What did I say, Greg?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Same fucking day.
George, fucking whatever, dude.
Oh.
Nobody who's listening has heard of him anyways.
See, I always misspell his name. I forget the R.
Yeah.
Nate loves that part.
You just wishful thinking. Yeah, so we did that. I got to show him the tattoo.
Greg Allen!
So the last song that he was doing, about halfway through, the power cut out. Like the sound, I guess the sound
So
all cut
romantic.
out. And he's just like, I don't know what to do. And kind of was walking around and was like, all right, well, thanks, without the mic, doing the wave and thank you and whatever.
Sorry, guys, I got to talk to my financial guy. I must be a little behind on electric bill. Nate, can you buy some more albums?
So he then left and kind of assumed that was going to be the end of it. But and I know I had mentioned this before, the steel guitar player, he's from Minnesota. He's actually from
Osseo.
like
Minnesota.
10 miles from where the show was. So I got his attention and started doing the skull clap like that. And he did it like once or twice, and then he stopped, walked over to the side of the stage and brought out Tommy Kramer. It was Tommy Kramer. He's a
Kramer from that show.
No.
Oh, from
no.
Seinfeld?
Kramer, Seinfeld.
Not him.
no. He's like
Who is he?
big quarterback for the Vikings.
Now?
No. Back in
No.
the day.
In the 60s.
Yeah, probably. But I mean, that was
Super
kinda
Bowl winner? No, definitely not a Super Bowl winner.
Oh,
Sorry,
he didn't win.
Sorry, that was
Wait, that's not funny.
that was insensitive. Go ahead.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. So that was kind of cool. And then he did he started doing the
Without the
sport.
power still?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, it was the sound was out. The power was still on. I mean, the lights on the stage were
okay.
still on and stuff. And then he did that for a little bit, kind of waved, and then walked off to the side. I think it was like 10 minutes that everything was shut down, and then they finally got it back up. And everyone came back out, and he did his last 2 songs, what was scheduled to be his encore. And then that was the end of that.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Did you see
Greyhound's picking me up at 9:15.
Yeah.
I need to get going.
I can't miss the bus.
Yeah. Next one doesn't leave until 11:30, and I don't have time to sit
Actually,
around.
he got a new bus. So I had mentioned the last time that his bus was all black, but now it's got like white on the back. He got a new bus.
Cum stain.
Anyway. So yeah, that was basically the excitement that I've had for the week. Otherwise, yeah, it was just work, and I finished the thrift sale thing, and then
So he didn't respond, reach out.
no.
I mean, he's had a week.
What do you think about your tattoo?
Yeah.
He read it.
A
He
little
kinda looked at
nervous.
it. No, he kind of
Fucking
looked at
tattooed
it.
yourself.
You didn't
And-
even shave it.
No, I know.
Oh my god.
That's probably why he probably had.
What the fuck?
disgust-
Is,
God,
Yeah.
this guy's a freak.
yeah.
But no, he acknowledged it, kind of nodded, and thought it was cool.
He didn't even know. He doesn't even
Yeah, I
know
was
what it
just saying,
said.
did he?
Oh,
yeah,
he
did
knows
he
what
read it?
It's
Could he
his
read it?
handwriting. Like I have trouble reading what it says, but it's his
Well, it's
handwriting.
upside down for you.
Like, well, maybe that's the problem. Anyway, should we do some emails?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, I hope one's from that Greg
I love
guy.
it.
Is it Greg? Did you say or
Maybe.
George?
Greg.
Greg? I hope,
Greg's a busy guy.
I hope he reached out.
Cut him some slack, all right?
I got mail! Yay! I got mail!
Yay!
Okay. So, I'm on our last episode, we were talking about last meals.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right.
Here we got our coffee mug winner.
Oh, yeah.
Says, for a last meal, I would take a sushi eel roll.
Nope.
I'm not a sushi guy.
Just kill me.
Yeah. Oh. 6 deviled eggs, €1, a sirloin steak rare. This guy doesn't like his stuff cooked.
Boy, I'm
Sensing
glad
a
you.
trend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some beer battered fish. I've never had lobster, so I may as well get some of that. It's a good choice. Cooked, I hope. Well, maybe not cooked. Doesn't mention. 1 Big Mac and a bowl of mint chocolate chip ice cream. If possible, I would also take 1 shot of blackberry brandy,
Oh.
1 whiskey old fashioned, and 3 whiskey sours. He's really detailed in how
Yeah.
many. He knows
Yeah.
6 deviled
Must be
eggs,
his
1
limit.
euro, 3 whiskey sours.
Deviled eggs are solid. I'm a big fan of deviled
Yeah, that'd be
eggs.
snack on those two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Devil eggs. Yeah.
I just seen a TikTok that showed deep fried.
Yeah.
Never had. So
Deep fried deviled eggs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
looks good.
Yeah. I think they make the deviled eggs. They freeze them for like a half hour. Then you batter them and deep fry them.
And then you put the goop on it,
Yeah.
or the one that I seen.
Interesting. All right. Not sure if I am doing this right. Couple things.
Yep, because we're reading it.
1. Misunderstood about the jelly at the Halley restaurant. It's a small sample of fresh homemade jelly, not a jar. 2. I agree with Jason on wanting the air and furnace with just an on and off switch and an air and heat switch.
100%.
Fuck you both, you assholes.
I knew that as soon as like the second sentence was out. Yeah.
All right.
That was it. No more on that email.
Nope, just those 2
No
things.
There was
final
no
meal, or
P.S. Nate, I'll be over to tuck you in later. Or?
Bubble bath. Yeah.
So can you read the first section one more time?
I can.
Okay.
Not sure if I am doing this right. Couple things. I misunderstood about the jelly at the Halley restaurant. It's a small sample of fresh homemade jelly, not a jar.
So it does. Okay.
I did ask my parents about that, and they confirmed they switched, and they are doing that now.
So that is that. She was.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
didn't misunderstand her.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Yeah, I asked my mom. She's like, yeah, they just started doing that like a month or so ago.
So they don't have the plastic containers no more?
I don't know if they have them or don't have them, but they do have the little jars or whatever you want to say of
All right, yeah.
homemade. Yeah.
Homemade.
Still haven't
Hopefully
been
it's
there,
like
so.
real homemade.
That place was absolutely packed when I drove by.
Oh,
It-
fuck,
now always.
dude. It's.
Honestly, I wish they'd
crazy.
open up at like 6, but they don't.
I wish
Yeah,
they'd
get
open
it.
like at 4 so I could get to work, or I could go there, eat, and
Yeah.
before I have to go to work.
Oh,
Yeah, because if you don't basically get there when they open, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm also surprised they don't stay open for dinner.
Yeah. Maybe it's just that way. It's straight, short, sweet. It's 7 to 3, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like playing your supper somewhere else, But
Yeah, but that's not a bad gig though.
Oh no, and
Well,
if
no,
they make
you're-
enough money being open those hours,
and obviously
More
they
power to
are.
them.
Oh, they are. That
Yeah.
fucking
They're-
place is packed.
Even during the week, they're busy.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we start a restaurant?
Sure.
Oh, you
You don't get up early enough to
Why
start
do-
a restaurant.
I didn't say I had to be there.
Nate
for-
runs the night shift.
Yeah, maybe instead of an egg break, we would do like a night break or something like that.
I
We'd
can't
have-
stay up that late.
Oh,
Well, we can do the morning.
But see, that's why it works out. We got early
Yeah.
risers and late
night.
stayer uppers.
yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. We'll look for the Hicks restaurant.
Hicks Cafe.
Hicks Hip, yep.
Hicks
Hicks
Cafe.
Cafe. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm writing mainly so I can win the bag, which that's what we're asking for.
Ah,
Absolutely.
alright.
If that was all that was on this email, that would have been sufficient.
Yeah.
See?
Correct.
I'm just
Absolutely.
letting everyone know how
Mission
easy this
accomplished.
Yep.
No, you did it.
is. But also to say I am another person that has been to a Gary Allen concert.
Okay, so that's. Oh, we found the missing person.
React.
Oh, that's
The
the
missing
other-
person.
That was the 3 people that were
Yeah.
going to be
The
there.
email's from nlytle _yahoo.com. Shocker.
This next line could have been left out. However, I'll read it anyway. Although I had no clue who the hell Gary Allen was at the time.
As I'm sure usually happens, people are lost and just wander
Yeah.
in. They see the lights. They see the lights. And what's going on here?
They hear music going in there. Who the
Well, they got free beer and food. I suppose we could stick around for one.
Yeah.
Yeah, even that's not worth. Let's get out of here. Let's
Yeah.
go on. Get out of here.
There's a DJ down the street.
Yeah.
Then it would have been me, and I would have been
It
playing
ain't,
Gary
it
Allen.
ain't worth sticking around to watch Greg. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
My then boyfriend invited me to go to the concert, which also happened to be with Nate. I remember this. It was in Green
So
Bay.
she was dating this guy, and so was Nathan.
That's what I.
That's
No,
what
no,
it
that's how
sounded
that
like.
reads.
Exactly right.
That was
No.
weird.
No.
She was a boyfriend, ex-boyfriend with Nate.
No.
So it was. That's what you said.
My then boyfriend invited
Yeah.
me to go to the concert, which also happened to be with Nate.
Yeah.
So I was along with them.
Well,
Nate's a piece of white bread. Other
Oh.
guy's a piece of white bread.
Is that what it is?
She's
Sandwich.
the meaty part in the middle.
Ah, okay.
yeah.
Now
this-
I understand.
This
Although, to be fair, there's nothing in here that says that this person is a female.
Right. That was my next thing.
we'll get to that.
Oh, okay,
Dudes.
sorry.
No, this
Oh.
I remember this though. The show was in Green Bay.
Rush Center.
It was, and we stayed across the street at I don't know, it's a Quality Inn or whatever it is, and we were drinking whiskey out of the coffee carafe
Pitcher.
pitcher,
Oh.
whiskey cokes.
Hmm?
Anyway, because that was just the easy way to mix them all up. We didn't have cups.
So, yeah.
It was a great experience, even if I didn't know any of the songs. Love listening to you guys. Keep up the great work. And then it's signed, Carly B. No, I have nothing to do with WAP. So not to be confused with Cardi B.
Oh.
Carly B.
Carly B.
Carly B.
Well, thank you for the email.
Yes,
Yeah.
thank you.
I'm sorry you had to be drug along to a Greg show.
She enjoyed it. She said she enjoyed it.
If you had a nickel for every time you heard that, huh?
You have a nickel.
Still $1.25 short of a soda. And they're $1.35.
Here.
Ooh, look at this.
See if I can make this a little bigger. Okay,
what he
so
said.
here we have an email, and it was to make everyone happy. It
didn't work.
It's a pizza that is cut
Just
down the middle.
I
and
know who
then-
sent this picture, and just the
Oh, yeah,
squares have
yeah,
triggered me.
Yeah, the left side is cut into squares, and the right side is in triangles. So
Triangles.
everyone is satisfied.
I'll let it slide because I know who raised this person, but still I'm disappointed.
Yeah, he did send it in, huh?
Yeah.
Well, obviously,
the
it's-
email,
Any
Thank you
words
for
or
the
anything?
email.
and the email says just to keep everyone happy. So that's good.
I'm triggered.
Yeah.
Well, on this day,
Oh,
Steve,
for
Yeah.
people who aren't watching it, it was. Did you say what it was?
yeah, the
Oh,
left side
okay.
was cut in squares.
I was so triggered I couldn't even hear you talking.
Here we go.
I got that at work. When I was
This is-
sitting there, it's like, what the? Oh.
Nice.
This is an email from Fanboy.
Oh.
Hey Hicks,
Fanboy.
big
Hey.
fan here, long-time listener, multi-time emailer. Say I have a question for you. Did you know that it's a scientifically proven fact that some sexual positions have a statistically proven higher chance at producing an unattractive child?
Okay.
I did not know.
I did not.
I
know
did
that.
not know
It
this.
says it's true. Follow-up question. Do you
Thanks for the knowledge.
do you know what sexual position is virtually guaranteed to produce the most unattractive child?
I don't.
Can we guess? Did he give the answer?
Can we
Or
guess?
did they give the answer?
No, there's a hint though.
Okay.
Okay.
Me either. You'll have to ask BDC's mom to get that answer.
I like it. I like it. Yeah.
You'll have to call up Chubbs.
Hello.
Yep. Good.
Hey, Chubbs. Chubbs.
That's funny. I don't care now.
You don't want to guess?
No, I don't want to know. I don't want to know now.
Huh.
Damn. I'm not. I don't even know if I want to guess anymore.
Doggy style.
Upside down in the shower.
Something
Whoa.
weird. Something weird. I would imagine.
I might have to Google it.
We got 4 options.
Hey, could we call right now? Could we have a caller?
No.
Chubbs, what's the position?
Actually, I don't think you'd reach them. I mean, you could try if you really want it, but they were going to some.
Church.
No, somewhere up in Chautauqua, some cabin, cottage,
The stabbing
museum
cabin.
or
Salmon
something.
cabin.
No, it's like a museum or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Cameron, not
Okay.
Chautauqua. I don't know.
The Last Supper?
I honestly, I have no idea. what
That's
it
all
was.
built out of wood and stuff. No,
Yeah,
that's
I-
not. Where the hell?
I don't know. It's something my
Not
dad
Cameron.
wanted to see, and today's the day they're open, and I honestly don't remember.
My death. This is still the same email. My death row meal: tomahawk steak with eggs over hard. Who eats their eggs over hard?
It's the only way.
What
to
is
eat eggs.
like? Is that
Like
hard boiled?
No,
kind of
Scrambled?
Might as well be.
you stomp on them when you cook them.
So there's no
Smash
liquid
them.
at all.
No, hard.
Yeah,
That's
that's
dumb.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like a scrambled egg.
Right.
No, not scrambled.
Probably eats the tomahawk steak very well done then too.
I would imagine.
And crispy hash browns,
Oh yeah,
Yeah, crispy.
With
roasted chicken with mashed potatoes, and some good thick crust pizza cut in squares.
Sure.
A fat slice of chocolate cake with chocolate frosting, and a big scoop of cookies and cream ice cream on top.
Nice.
Keep up the great work, Hicks.
we will.
What's going on back here?
I don't know.
Nothing much. Nothing's happening.
Interesting.
So-
Over hard. I never heard of over hard.
No,
Me neither.
I didn't know anybody.
That's a
Sunny
real thing. I mean,
side up.
you can order that at a restaurant. That's how
Yeah,
you order
that's the
them.
only way I eat my eggs.
Over hard.
I don't like runny eggs.
Each their own.
Yeah.
I would agree with Jason.
If you're my dad, when you go to the restaurant, you say, "Step on him," and then the waitress looks at you like, "Huh?" And then he says, "Over hard."
Did you guys see that TikTok where the guy orders his eggs hatched? She's like, "How do you want your eggs?" And he's like, "Hatched."
Fertilized.
There you go.
Craziness. Hatch.
Them are the emails.
That's the emails.
All right.
So that's about what, 4 or 5 entries for the bag there.
Yep. And showing everyone how easy it is to get entered into that.
Yeah, nothing to
It
it.
is that simple.
I had something I wanted to bring up. I should have done it when I talked about what I did this week or whatever, but I was driving last weekend, and I don't remember what road we were on. It doesn't matter. Just a normal, like, 2-lane county highway or whatever. There's a person behind me, and coming towards me, I can see, like, the fire department's version of the ambulance. You know what I mean? It's not the hospital ambulance. It's the fire department ambulance. Lights and siren going. I pull off to the side of the road. They're coming at me, right? I pull off to the side of the road. Dude behind me obviously has to slow down, right? Because I slow down to get off the road. Mm-hmm. He then proceeds to just slowly drive by me. Like, do you not fucking get the fact that there's an ambulance?
Yeah.
Pull off to the side of the road. If I didn't have someplace to be, like, I wanted to just follow that person wherever they were going and just be like, what is your fucking major malfunction?
Right. Mm-hmm. He was probably a cunt.
No idea. Probably.
Oh, we got that in this week.
Yeah, we forgot last week.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'm sure if we go back, somewhere along the lines we said it. We just didn't.
But, like, how do people not know that?
Yeah.
Right.
Does it go to that ignorant part of it? Like, they're just like, well, fuck them. They got plenty of room.
Yeah. I mean,
did they eventually pull over?
no, they never pulled. They slowed down, and then they slowly drove by me. Like, they drove by me right as the ambulance was going by me as well. So, like,
3
it's
wide.
like you're
instead of
doubling
2.
down, you know?
Right.
Like, yeah. It's fucking stupid.
He's lucky that the ambulance wasn't driving
In the
in the
center.
center like they do sometimes.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
Idiots.
thinking about that, I should have said it when we were watching the Little League World Series. Did anybody watch that at all?
Yeah.
You know?
Is it
Yeah.
still on?
It sure
No,
is.
it's done.
Yeah, no, it's not actually. There's a game on right now, and then the championship is on at 3:30.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, Florida won
The
last.
U.S.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, the
Well, but
World
then they go on to
Series
play-
is Asian. Well, it's
Yeah, see, and then
Asia,
those guys
whatever,
win.
at 3:30.
Right.
That's
But-
at 3:30, and then the 2 losers play right now.
Yeah. But anyway, that's what we've been watching that since whenever.
The 14th.
Is that when it's been? Yeah. It's awesome. Those kids are so fucking good.
They are.
It's amazing to watch that, how they know exactly what to do.
Oh, yeah. A gal I graduated high school with, her son played in the World Series this year.
nice.
The
really?
Little League
Little
World
League?
Series or
Yeah,
Babe Ruth?
sorry, yeah, Little League.
Because there was the Babe Ruth or
Correct.
Altoona.
Eau Claire A's.
Or Eau Claire.
The Blue
Oh, maybe that's what it was. Her son
They went
is
down to, like-
probably older than...
14 to 16.
Yeah, I honestly don't know
Were
how
they-
old his
See,
son
I think
is.
these are,
Missouri?
10 to 12-year-olds, I
Yeah.
think, that play in this.
Yeah, you're right.
they in
It
Missouri?
probably wasn't. Huh?
Were they in Missouri?
Yes.
Yep.
Yep, that was the
Babe Ruth.
Eau Claire
Okay,
Blue
that's probably
team.
what it was then. Yeah.
They got all. I think they played 3 games and lost all 3.
I think it ended up being 5 total.
All 5 games.
Because they played the pool, and then they turned around, and then it went into bracket, and they got beat by the team that won it last year.
Yeah, I seen that. That's still a pretty cool experience.
Yeah, to go, I mean, you're still there. I mean, you had to beat how many ever other regions to get there.
Yeah.
but-
I think it'd be pretty cool, too, because there's kids that go down to, was it? It's a good story, Jason.
I liked it.
I did too.
You build it, they'll come place.
Oh, Dyersville.
Field of Dreams?
Yep, Field of Dreams.
Field of Dreams, yeah, they go down there. I
Yep.
think that would be pretty fucking cool to see that.
Yeah.
I mean, just for the movie fact, and then they actually get to play on that field.
Yeah, they have a tournament.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah. And I think there were some kids from Halley that went down there.
They did.
Yeah. I don't know if it was this
Couple
year, a
teams.
couple of years ago, maybe. They
Was
went
that
down.
last year or a few years ago where they had an MLB game there?
Yep, that was the Yankees, and
That was really cool.
I can't even think
Kansas
who the other
City?
team was.
I want to
don't
say it was the
remember.
Braves, but I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I thought the team they played, I remember them having red in there.
they could. Yeah, I
But
know
I-
it was the
I don't know for
Yankees, but
And they only did that
The White
once.
Sox.
They
Wasn't it
don't-
the White Sox?
Yeah, maybe that would make sense.
Because it's
It would.
coming-
That's the big rivalry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the
and they
shoeless
movie-
Joe Jackson
Yeah.
or whatever. I think he played for
Yeah.
the White Sox, maybe, or the Black Sox or whatever it was.
Yeah, I don't remember.
But it was a Halley team. I know. There was a couple of them went down there for a tournament.
Yeah.
Last year.
That's pretty. That would be pretty cool. Actually, now I think they got a big stadium built behind the cornfield.
Correct. That's where they
That's where
played
they
the
played.
MLB game.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever been down there?
No.
You should go. It's a weekend trip. You and the kids and
Yeah.
Lacey. You could go. I think it's only 5 hours and like 28 minutes from here.
Mm.
Spend the night and you can tour. There's a gift shop. You can tour the house and play catch on the field and all that was free. I mean, you pay to tour the house, but
Yeah.
it's definitely well worth it.
See, now I'm not gonna give the dates, but I have another week of vacation coming up here
Jesus Christ.
in the next couple months, I'll say. And I've been kind of
This-
tossing around what to do or where to go.
That's
Or
a
what.
fun 2 or 3 day trip.
I wouldn't be able to play catch though.
Why not?
I'll throw the ball up in the air and catch it myself.
Yeah, that one guy on the radio, he's got a song about being a great pitcher.
Oh yeah, I think that's Kenny Rogers.
Kenny Rogers.
It's
He's the greatest.
tour. Well, take them kids out of school and take them down there on a Friday afternoon and come home Sunday.
Well, okay. I mean, I have the week.
Well, talk to that guy and say, hey, your
You don't have to be in one place the whole week.
No, right. I mean,
I mean, maybe you take your fishing buddy down there.
maybe.
on a Saturday.
Well, there again, I could do that any weekend. I have this work week off.
I get it, but they have school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well,
starting here real shortly.
Like Tuesday.
So otherwise, I was looking.
Wednesday, I think it's the
Wednesday.
4th.
Ours is after Labor Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
when they start. I think they start the 4th. I
Okay.
think it's a Wednesday or.
That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
I was
yeah.
looking at like Mackinac Island. You know, maybe
Ooh, that's
but
wrong direction.
That's 6.5 hours.
You might as well go another
You
2
got a
and
whole
go into
fucking
Canada.
week.
I know.
you?
I got a week. I leave at 8:00 in the morning and be up there.
8:00 in the morning.
That way you get rush hour.
Well,
Leave at the crack of 2 p.m.
Are you going? You're doing this alone?
I don't know. I'm not right now. I have no plans whatsoever.
God, we got to find out what week that is. We'll set all kinds of shit up.
Yeah.
I'm sure it won't be alone.
Yeah, no.
No, that's the plan. Is to be alone.
Sure.
Yeah. Do you have any news?
I do have some news. I also had one thing I wanted to talk about. I saw a video and I wanted to talk about it on here. There was a stand-up comedian doing some crowd work or whatever, and he was asking people in the audience where they were from or what they did or something like that. The one guy was a tattoo artist, and he said, "Oh, that's pretty interesting." He's like, "What's the craziest tattoo you've ever done?" And he started laughing. And he said, "I did a tattoo for this gal. She wanted a fork and a knife, a Bible, and a heart tattooed above her vagina."
Mm.
And the comedian's just kind of sitting there looking at him, and he's like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Right above there?" And he's like, "Yeah." And the tattoo artist goes, "Fork and a knife, Bible, and a heart. Eat, pray, love."
Eat, pray, love.
And the guy was like, "No way." And the tattoo artist goes, "Yeah." And he points to the lady sitting next to him. And he's like, "That's your tattoo?" And she said, "Yeah." She said, "I have that tattoo." And he's like, "Is that how you two met?" And he said, "Yeah, that's how we met." And they were married. They were married now, but that's how they met.
Huh.
He was a tattoo artist, and she wanted that tattooed on her
Hoo-ha.
gina.
Nice, right
Yeah.
on the hood.
Yeah, and the guys, and then the tattoo artist said, "Second best one I've ever seen," and he said, not to be immodest, but he's like, "I have it." He's like, "I have a mosquito tattooed on my dick." And that's it. And the comedian's like, "What?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, there's a skeeter on my Peter. Whack it off."
That's funny.
Perfect.
The
I was gonna-
the Eat Pray One Love though, that one had me
Yeah.
fucking chuckling pretty hard.
I was gonna say too. We kind of going back to previous topics, though, that we had gotten or that we saw that screenshot from the DMV where they're talking about zipper merging.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So they obviously follow our show,
Yeah,
I'm sure.
yeah. Oh, I can't blame him.
Right.
or at least whoever's in charge of the DMV's social media.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure they're.
I've never heard of zipper merging. I just saw
That's
all
why I
those
sent
guys
you
are
the screenshot.
fucking assholes. I'm like, fuck you, man.
I
I've
don't
seen
know.
the sign back that way. Get the fuck over. Tough shit. Now
I
you gotta
don't
sit-
disagree with you, but
Now
I'm
you gotta
just
sit
saying.
at the orange barrel. Tough shit. I'm gonna honk the horn and flip you off as I go by.
Yikes!
Get rid of that hair dye too, you son.
Yeah, you fuck.
You freak.
So yeah, I do have some news. The first one, it kind of blew my mind. The Taliban has banned the sound of women's voices singing or reading in public. So it says Afghanistan's Taliban rulers are cracking down on the sound of women's voices in public. And then it goes on, blah, 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 a whole bunch of stuff. But yeah, it's mandatory for a woman to veil her body at all times in public. Face covering is essential to avoid temptation and tempting others. Where was the other part that I thought was fucking crazy here? It is forbidden for women to look at men they are not related to by blood or marriage, and vice versa. Also, is all part of this thing. It's like they can't even look at a man.
Well, I suppose they're all arranged, maybe. Like, how do you get married to somebody over there?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I get not wanting to listen to women.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would be a way to get me out in public a lot more. Because otherwise, right now, I'm kind of
Right.
at the point where I'm like, fuck that. But now,
Keep it down.
I'm sure that passed with flying colors.
While over
Oh, no,
there, I mean,
yeah. I don't think they have much say.
Yeah, I
well,
don't-
and now they
Obviously
literally,
not.
literally have
Any,
no
yeah.
say.
but that's just, I mean, to think of what our culture is like and what it must be like, I just can't even wrap my head around,
Right.
It's
Yeah,
crazy. But, anyways, shut up, bitches.
You heard it here first.
Next one, a man was taken to the hospital after being slapped in the face by a whale's tail off the Gold Coast of Australia.
It's a huge bitch.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering. Are we talking an actual whale, or are we
Right.
talking like a
Tattoo.
big gal who's supposed to be quiet and he got a whale tail in the face,
Underoos.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what is he boating?
Well, you don't get to see those much anymore now that the
Right.
girls wear their jeans up to their
Yeah.
belly
Yeah.
button.
You know.
Yeah. So it says the guys were fishing, and all of a sudden the whale appeared next to them or whatever and slapped and sent
Well-
the dude to the hospital.
I just okay. Why is your face that close to the water?
But if you're in a
Well-
kayak, a lot of people kayak
For
fish.
even a boat, I mean, a whale's tail has got to be probably
big.
the width of this.
But I mean, you're gonna see it coming. If you're gonna see it coming, you're probably gonna back
Yeah,
up,
you
or
would.
you're
But
gonna.
are you going to see it coming? What if it surfaces right next to the boat and then fucking...
Well, you're talking about a
40 tons.
40-ton creature coming out of the water. You're gonna hear it or see it, or I don't know.
Yeah, I see your point. You should see it coming, but I'm sure it's not something you're like, oh, this is going to slap me in the face. Like it
Well, and
just
a lot of people are like, oh, let's get as close as we can to that
Yeah.
whale.
pictures.
Well, yeah.
That is illegal to do that.
Really?
Take pictures.
To get within, it's a certain amount of feet of whales when they're doing that.
What if they come close to you?
What if they slap
You
you in
have
the
to
face?
move. You have to get the fuck out of the
That
way.
guy didn't get out of the way in time.
Obviously.
So not only
no,
did he
but
get,
it is illegal
Right.
to. You can't do that. You can't be
Damn.
around that.
They should do that with buffalo, because I see a lot of people getting.
Those
Them
people
are-
deserve
yeah,
that.
they're the ones trying to get. Yeah,
They
That's
deserve
called
it.
natural selection.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Darwinism at work. Let them fucking be eliminated.
You know, I'm all for that. I think it's stupid people, but there's a lot of times where I think I fall into that category. So I'm kind of concerned. I have
not with wildlife.
not
I
with wildlife.
guaranteed
No,
that.
No.
No.
That
He
some-
was out in nature though. He was
The
fishing.
backyard.
I live in the
Well,
country.
He was.
Yeah, you do.
You live in the
Christ,
country.
You're in the country.
400 or 500 house subdivision over
Yeah.
here. That's country.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the whales.
Hang on, I don't get very good reception out here in the country, so it takes a little bit to load.
Let me
You
walk
only
to the
got-
mailbox on this paved road.
I'll give you my Wi-Fi password.
Oh, okay. This is from Japan, I believe. Locals called the police when a monster climbed out of, and I'll butcher this word, Kamogawa River in Kyoto.
I could text that.
It was actually
You probably have trying to spell something else.
a giant salamander.
Really?
Yeah, so I mean I knew that giant salamanders existed, but I didn't know this big. They can reach lengths of up to 1.8 meters, so basically 6 feet long, and weights up to 110 pounds.
Holy hell.
That's a big fucking salamander.
Yeah, it is.
And we're talking the ones that you see like when you're on vacation, they're like that big, right?
6 inches.
Well, not this one.
That's a different salamander.
I mean, that thing's fucking huge.
I would have had to shoot it.
Well, they called 911.
I would have.
You can turn that into the sushi that
There
yeah.
you go.
for
Yeah.
Michael's last meal.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even have to cook it.
Yeah, there you go. So the next one that I have is West Columbia police on the scene of a raw poultry spill on Sunset Boulevard. A load of raw poultry was spilled in the westbound lane.
Chad, that's chicken.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just.
I think the reason I saved this one, what's crazy to me is there's a picture. And the picture is, well, I mean, just imagine if somebody dumped a bunch of raw chickens all over the ground, all over the road, and then people proceeded to drive over it for like an hour. That's what it's literally the road is white with smashed chicken. Like, call me crazy if I see a bunch of raw meat on the road in front of me, I'm going to probably drive around it,
Yeah. Yep.
not drive over top of it. I mean, it's all over the fucking road, just smashed.
Holy hell.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
It looks
Imagine
like
that
slush.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was trying when you were speaking of the story. I was like, I mean, I've had chicken breast or something like that in the fridge for a day or two, you know, and like you take it out to grill. Like even that sometimes has a non-pleasant smell.
Yeah.
I can't imagine it.
Just think if that happened around here tomorrow, it'd be cooked.
It would. They could bring the plows over
Yeah.
and just
That's probably how
rotate it.
McChickens are made.
rotate it. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
County
one
roads.
here is be right up Jason's alley. He's a big tech guy.
Yeah, they
oh.
call me Mr. Tech.
Mr. Technology.
Mr. Technology. That's short for technology.
Oh, okay.
Look at him abbreviating.
Yeah, thanks. A woman's insurance is canceled after a drone flies over her house. So apparently now insurance companies are using drones to fly over people's property to see if maybe you have a trampoline, because like some insurance companies will cancel you if you have that.
Yeah.
Or this woman's case, they had been doing a lot of renovating at the property, and there was some, I mean, when you're renovating anything, there tends to be garbage laying around, right? Until you're all done. And that's why they canceled her, because there was, it says a substantial increase in hazards due to clutter or unsanitary conditions around the home. AKA they were renovating their house and there was like some siding or,
Sure.
you know, some timber laying out there or whatever. Like, I could understand using a drone to scope it out, but then would you not send a insurance person out there,
An agent.
Right.
Yeah. why
an
not?
agent to look at it?
Right.
Like they didn't do any of that. They just, a drone went over, they took pictures of it, and they sent her a letter that her shit was canceled.
See, I don't even know if I like the fact that they're using drones.
How do you stop it?
Well,
Shoot them out.
Well,
So I was-
I would be happy if they cancel my insurance because that's the biggest fucking scam they got going.
Well, yeah,
Till you need it.
until massive.
Do ya?
I know. I don't disagree with you.
All you do is pay and pay and pay until you do.
Yeah.
Hey, something happened, then they cancel you anyway, and then they jack up your fucking rates. That's a
Yeah,
bunch of shit,
But
dude.
worse comes to, I mean, yeah, I'm all on board with that. But I mean, for the simple fact is, you come home one day and your house is now ashes.
Good.
Yeah, you got a new furnace.
Fuck it. Good. I think
Now-
it's too small though.
Oh,
Because that thing,
God.
all it does is run and 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 run.
Okay.
So I might have to be making a phone call.
I mean,
The
one
central
would,
air never stops
It
running.
never stops running. I think it's too small of a unit.
Wouldn't they
The
know
furnace.
what
yeah,
size
wouldn't they?
needs to
Yeah,
go
wouldn't
in?
they would have done their job.
You would have thunk, but it runs.
But is that something to do with the efficiency? I mean, I know that sounds
How
weird.
is that efficient when the fucking thing runs?
I'm just
Well-
saying, is it the actual everything's running, or is it just like the fan?
Nope, everything's running. The furnace or the blower and the central air unit.
Well, I
It'll,
would.
it'll run for like, holy shit, hour or two, and then it shuts off for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then it's back on running again. It doesn't fucking stop. I mean, well, 5-10 minutes, but
It's too soon. I guess for me, I would wait until I got my first electric.
right.
bill.
That's exactly what I was gonna do.
Yeah.
And see what the fuck.
Right.
Even maybe the next one too.
Right, yeah.
Just to see.
Right.
But
Because shit, maybe it does go down.
Yeah, but unfortunately for you, that would push it all the way until like the end of September.
I know.
Now you're gonna probably not have.
I'll just
it on as
fucking.
much.
I'll just run it. See
don't-
what happens. Yeah.
I'm not sure you will.
No. Agreed.
He'll let it keep running, but he'll have a fire going in the fireplace.
Right. Yep.
Can't,
Yeah, what's up with the
can't
fire?
understand why that central air had to run so much.
No.
seven quarts of wood this winter.
Yeah.
It's the
Shit,
end of
not
September.
even winter yet.
It's the end of September.
Oh yeah. I don't know how much time we got left here. I'll do
one.
I'll,
Do one more.
I'll do one more. A teenager was on a field trip for school to a courtroom, and the teen fell asleep during whatever courtroom proceedings that were going on. They woke up. The judge had him in cuffs and held him in contempt of court and threw him in jail for falling asleep during the proceedings. I actually clicked and read some of the article. I guess the judge didn't actually jail them or charge them, but he just wanted the teenager to know what it was like and what could happen.
See, I thought we talked about this? Didn't they
driver.
try suing the school then, or the school, or not the school,
I
but
don't
the? I thought they tried to sue
might have
the
been a work
judge then or
conversation.
something.
Maybe you talked about it at work.
That could be, because that's right up your,
Right. Realm.
yeah.
Stay awake.
Sure.
But still, I mean, that's a little
You would think.
ridiculous.
Right.
And why wouldn't his lawyer or defendant be like, wake up?
What? No, he wasn't on trial.
Oh, he wasn't.
He was on a field trip with the school.
Oh yeah, no, that would have been a problem.
Yeah. They were on a
Right.
they
I mean,
were
you
on
shouldn't
a
be sleeping,
field trip.
but
Yeah. It
Maybe
was a
that's
courtroom
boring.
field
Maybe that's
trip.
boring to him.
sure, he wants to
I
be
mean,
on the other side.
It could be
Yeah.
boring. You know.
It was probably a civil case with land dispute or something.
Right.
I'd fall asleep too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
those are
just
so-
couldn't. I'm like, that's a
they're
little
boring.
Yeah.
Excessive.
Extreme.
Yeah.
No.
agreed. So yeah, fuck that judge.
Oh, and I also forgot to tell you, on Thursday night we went to the Chi High football game.
You did, and they
Yeah,
won.
they did.
Yeah.
36.
On Thursday night?
Yeah.
I thought they played Friday nights.
Usually,
Oh,
but
yeah.
usually their first or
Stevens
even
Point.
sometimes their second game is Thursday night before school starts.
Yep.
They do Thursday night.
I think it was 36-14.
Yeah. The way it started out, though,
Oh, not so
14-0.
very good. Yeah. I thought, oh boy.
yeah,
But-
well, that run game's still strong, you know.
Oh yeah, Rayco in the
Ooh.
run game. You got
Yeah.
to do that.
Until you hit a brick wall and you wonder why you get fucking beat.
Yeah.
We lost. Fuck.
Oh,
They stopped
oh, they
the
caught
run.
on to the run? Huh.
Yeah, goddamn.
Weird.
33
Chi High
straight
runs a lot.
years.
Yep.
Yeah,
like all
I
they
would
do.
imagine if you don't need a quarterback, they probably won't have one.
Yep.
Just do direct snaps to the
Yep,
running back.
Yep.
Yep.
Every team knows it's coming.
Mm-hmm. But they were passing the ball and stuff. They were.
Yeah.
Not as much as they were running it, but they were still passing it. And they were doing it.
Yeah, well, yeah, they won.
Yeah, they did. So now that's what we're going to be doing that too on Friday nights
Why?
because we got to do pep band.
Oh, they do the band every game at halftime?
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Well, I didn't
Just
know. I haven't. It's
home
been a long
games, huh?
time.
Yeah, home games.
Home
Yeah,
games.
and then we'll be going to then the competitions.
Yeah, you guys should get a motorhome.
So hey, that's a good idea.
I like that.
Just
Groupies.
tailgate.
Be groupies.
We could probably write it off as a podcast expense. Take the show on the
Yeah.
road.
There you go.
Get a Hicks bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey.
Book it.
All right.
Little Hickmobile.
I like it.
I would like to this year, like when the Packers play the Vikings, I'd like to do like Facebook Live or
Do
YouTube
a live
Live.
show.
I think
Oh,
that would be fun.
Cool. Okay. Man.
As long as all I have to do is show up.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
All right.
Well, one of them is what, New
Hunting
Year's
season,
Eve
maybe. It is. I think it is New Year. It might be New Year's
or
Day.
New Year's Day or something.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I thought one was Christmas. Didn't they play at Christmas?
I don't think so.
Get the world at our fingertips.
Yeah. But on that
World
note,
Wide
if
Web.
we do that, I have some things in my freezers for you guys. It's not a lot of things. You know, it's a couple of samples from a new meat store in the
Tell me more.
Chippewa Valley. It's called Shady's Smoke Shack.
Shady's?
Shady Smoke Shack. It's on Highway N in Colfax.
And Kofax.
Yep. Jesse Blodgett is the owner, and he has the main man that does
All
the
the
smoking, the
Sure.
cooking. You know, they got all kinds of stuff. I'm gonna get a list from them, and but they gave us a little sample pack to try, so
Awesome.
bring that over.
That's
Some-
awesome.
Some meat. So
Nice.
yeah,
Now the Shady is named after the dog.
correct. Yep.
The dog's name is Shady.
Oh,
Correct, and they're on Facebook. You know, until I get some information from them, reach out and check them out. They
Yeah, follow them on Facebook. Looks
Yep.
like they got good stuff.
how
yeah,
far
it's,
out on end? Where are you go
I-
past like on?
I don't know. I can't tell you.
Oh,
Must
I-
be
I
kind of
haven't been there yet.
Albertville?
It's
Well, it has to be by,
2240 Highway N.
so
I
must
haven't
be,
been there. They brought
Well,
me the package.
does-
And
and go all the way into Kofax.
honestly, I
Well,
thought it
I mean,
stopped at T.
technically
but
it
I have
must
no
be.
idea.
Because
No,
it's in-
and
the
goes
address is
past
Colfax.
T.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
But I mean, that could be Kofax out there too.
Right.
Albertville
yeah.
could be like in the Kofax area.
There,
Well,
that's the place there.
Dude, get the different thing on there.
He wants the Earth satellite.
Okay, so
There.
where am I?
You're at Nathan's house.
We're in the country right
Well,
now.
there's Albertville.
Albertville there.
So
For the people that can't see this, we're just zooming in on
We're
a
trying to
map.
look on a map, yeah.
So it looks like it's north of
north of Albertville.
Albertville on N
Okay.
at the big corner.
Which I doubt it's updated yet there on the screen unless they went through. But
Right.
they got a new shop, brand new, built from ground up.
Oh wow.
And being that it's getting close to hunting season, they will be doing some processing for you as well if you would
wow.
like.
Huh.
So
Don't bring your shit in scented garbage bags because it will get thrown away.
yeah, yep.
No, the shit in scented bags is.
Yeah, Jason, we know.
But yeah, I'll bring the brats and stuff, brats and hot dogs that they gave us and meat
Awesome.
sticks. So we'll have to give those a shot next week. and
September 29th.
is Packer
Packer
Viking
Viking.
game.
Ooh.
The next one is 12/29.
12/29, so that would be New
The
Year's
30th or a Thursday?
You pulling that one up too there? Not?
Christmas is what, on a Tuesday this year?
It's the 25th.
Well, I know that.
Oh, look at that.
Hey,
Wow.
Magic.
in the house.
It's
So
magical.
Chad's wearing a
29th is a
Santa
Sunday.
Claus shirt.
Sunday. That's weird. Talking about Christmas and I got the ho shirt on.
But yeah, maybe September 29th we could do.
Just do a live show.
Yeah, we'll have to do a little research and figure out what it takes to go live on Facebook or YouTube
Okay.
or all that stuff. But I don't know. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah.
I'll jump right on that one, guys.
You
Okay.
get on
Yeah,
that.
I'll take
You
care
and
of
Jason
all
take
the-
care of that. Good.
You and your
Yes.
team figured that out?
Tech
Yeah.
department.
No, I don't need a team.
No?
He'll do it himself.
Yeah.
Good.
I would imagine I only have to work one day that week, probably.
I'm going to work 0 for
You
those
talking
2
Christmas,
weeks.
the week of the 29th?
Yeah,
December?
yeah.
No.
So I probably only have to work the 29th, and I'll probably be off, like,
I'm taking that whole
You got to work on Sunday?
2 weeks.
or the 30th, I'm
30th.
sorry. You're taking 2 weeks off?
Christmas and New Year's.
But what are you going to do?
Nothing.
See, that's the thing. I'd rather save my vacation to do something.
But see, you already
That
messed
is.
up. You already messed up because now people know that you're going to be off those 2 weeks, so you're going to end up.
Jason will just tell them to get bent when they contact him.
Well, see, that's the difference. Yeah.
Right.
I'm not scared.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing? Not that.
Well,
Not that.
there you go.
Yeah.
I am busy.
Yeah.
Let's talk
Something
about.
came up.
Let's talk about this drawstring
There
bag.
it is.
This
There's
is
the
week
baggie.
2. We give you the hint on what to email us last time with the last meals. This time you'll have to be creative and come up with something on your own. We don't have a suggestion.
Unless
Still
they
tell us
wanted
about
to,
the last
but
meal if you
can,
want.
Yeah.
Still, yeah, I guess.
Well, what would you put in the bag?
What goes in the bag?
Yeah.
What is in the sack?
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Spotify. Spod. Oh my God.
Whoa.
Jesus.
He had some
Wow.
of Jason's organic
Yeah.
wheat.
Spotify and Spodcast. I'm really messing up these words.
It could catch
Like
on.
and subscribe to the podcast on Spotify or YouTube. Like the page on Facebook. Send the email. That's hicks@talesfromthehicks.com. And then comment on our posts. Help us spread the word.
Yep.
Head
You can
out
find us anywhere you listen to the podcast.
Yes.
We're on all the platforms.
everywhere. We're everywhere.
And if you don't watch the video, like myself,
Unbelievable.
I have watched the last couple, and I will tell the listeners, our editing team has stepped their game up.
Well, now that we fired those ones
Right. Yeah, we got a new
a
intern.
couple weeks ago.
And it seems to really step the game up the last
Yeah.
2 weeks. There's
Have you-
inserts and things like that are
Yeah.
pretty interesting. There was 3 or 4 in the last one I was going to
Yep.
comment, but I was like, he know what he did.
Oh, and then the voice changing.
Yep.
Yeah.
When you had mentioned
That was fucking funny.
The Greg Allen one. That was funny. Yeah.
I
Yep. That was good too. Yep.
That was fucking funny.
yeah,
For sure. That was good.
yeah,
It's been good.
It's Greg.
Oh,
yeah.
oh, Greg. I dropped my sticker.
Yeah.
That's a little disappointing that he didn't reach out.
Yeah.
I was real. I had an
I know.
apology written up.
Hang on,
and
I'm
everything.
going to show everybody my surprise face.
Yeah, I guess I can throw that apology letter away.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, he was in.
Oh, I'm sure it was
He's
booked.
been busy.
He was
Fucking-
in,
There was a few state fairs.
Yeah,
That's
well,
right.
Woolworth's opened another store down in fucking Heaton, Kentucky. He had to go down there.
He was in Georgia. He was in Peachtree, Georgia, the other night, and then
Yeah,
he was
there's
in.
a-
He's a grocery guy. There.
Little Cindy Lou
Louisiana.
Who opened a lemonade stand. She hired Greg to come
Cindy Lou.
and perform down there. So Greg's been busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll check us out. And
Yeah. Well, he's got a bus.
yeah. Greyhound goes everywhere. Amtrak, fuck, he get around.
Get a punch card.
Yeah.
10th ride.
Welcome
free.
back, Greg.
Okay,
Yeah.
so with that, make sure you guys get entered to the bag.
Jason, can they rate us or no?
Yeah,
They can.
yeah. I do a five-star rating.
Is that 2 or 3
That's
straight
2
weeks?
in a row.
Smash that like button.
Yeah.
And share it with everybody you know, and especially the ones you don't.
Hell yeah.
Listen to this.
5 stars.
Hey, are you still shitting in your bucket? Somebody asked me at work the other
Did
day.
Bear
like,
shit
"Did
in
that
woods?"
guy- did he? Somebody at work goes, "Did that guy get another bathroom?" I said, "No,
Not yet.
not that I know of." I said, "You got a new furnace?" And they're like, "He doesn't shit in a bucket anymore."
Yeah, I
don't know what to
shit
tell
in
ya.
the bucket. Fucking
All
right.
right.
I
How
do.
often do you suppose you use the bucket in the garage?
Say,
On like a weekly basis?
say once a
Out of
week.
the
I was just
7
saying,
days.
are you using it multiple times a week or at least once a week?
At least once a week for sure.
So it's not daily.
No,
Oh,
no.
still enough.
How upset are you going to be when you get that bathroom in the basement, the bathroom built in the basement, and then you go to the upstairs bathroom, somebody's in it, and you go to the downstairs bathroom, somebody's in it,
Hmm.
and you still got to go shit in a bucket.
That'd
in
be
the
fine.
garage.
That'd be fine.
I would be upset.
I mean, just like back at home again. I mean,
Yeah.
it'd be fine.
You
That
could
would
put
make
the
me
bucket
mad.
in the basement.
Build a bathroom and just put a bucket in there.
You're like, "Hey, Lacey, saved $800. Why?
We gotta build the bathroom.
It's the new toilet.
Yeah, check it out.
Did you have to use a bucket in the bathroom when you were growing up?
No,
Why?
I don't know.
Better intestinal fortitude when you were younger?
Not as many cheese curds.
Well, cheese
That's only
curds
sometimes.
don't always do that to me. But
Maybe
sometimes
my,
they always do.
Maybe my sphincter muscle was more. It was stronger back then.
Stronger.
It's been
getting
worked
weaker
out.
now.
Now it's just like a horse or something. It's
It's
not that good.
I wonder what caused
got
that to get all stretched out.
Reddit.
What do you suppose would do something like
Got an
that?
asshole of a horse.
Old
Too
age,
many inches of meat
age.
going in and not out potentially.
Maybe
No longer a
potentially.
one-way street.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
it's,
an exit,
one
not
way.
an entrance.
It is an exit only. Mm-hmm. I don't know.
Survey says that is not maybe the case.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I know a lot of people who are old and don't have to poop in a bucket. So I mean, there must be some other reason you're.
Maybe I just like to shit in the
I was
bucket.
going to say, is it a...
Now it's just
I don't
a
want to
joy.
say pleasure.
It
but
is.
There's got to
like,
be another
is it
reason
like
your
a-
rectimus maximus is no longer.
Maybe I will video it next time, and I
Oh, that
will send
sounds
it
great.
to you guys.
You want to hold this for
Yeah.
a few weeks?
Sure, you video it and then share it on Facebook.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a face. Yeah,
He will
Exactly.
Tell Lacey to share. it.
Exactly. No.
No, he's got to do it
That's
himself.
what I mean. Exactly.
I'll just email it or
Oh, could you?
email it.
Could you
to
do that?
Not
please?
no, probably not email.
How are you going to get a digital
I'll
video
text it to
onto
you.
a sheet
I'll
of paper?
text it to you guys.
You can't text video; it'll be too big. It won't let you.
You'd have to trim the size down.
Jeez.
That's what she said.
But you guys wouldn't get the whole experience.
I'm going to take
We
your
could
word.
just come over and watch.
Do a Hicks field trip, record it live.
Yeah, could we?
Live from the bucket.
Live from the bucket.
I am busy that day.
Tales from the Hicks, live from the bucket.
Just a big,
Hey,
just
you know, speaking
drop.
of buckets,
Drop in the bucket.
I have watching the Olympics. I had an interesting thought that ran through my brain. Watching the Summer Olympics. Now you've got these people that dive from a platform 30 feet in the air. I don't know how high they are. Pretty high up, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there is almost no splash. But I drop a turd out of my butthole 4 inches to the water in the toilet, and my whole backside is like a shower. Not always.
Cannonball.
But right, like how is it that they can jump from that height into the pool, almost no splash,
It's a technique.
but yet the turd that comes out of my butt is fucking just
Yeah.
kersplunked.
Chad, do you know why a turd is tapered on both ends?
No.
So it doesn't slam shut on the way out. So your butthole doesn't slam shut on the way out. That's why it's tapered.
Well, good. Now I know.
Jason's aren't tapered because it's so loose. They
It's just,
just drops straight out.
yeah, that's good. Good to know. That's the knowledge bomb. I guess we need it there this week. But yeah, I did see.
You know what? Do you know what the second fastest thing in the world is? Your butthole closing up after a turd comes out of it.
Really?
Do you know what the fastest thing in the world is?
Apparently the water splashing up.
Yes, the water that splashes up into your bunghole before it closes up.
It's like a bidet. It's like a bidet.
It's a natural bidet.
This is almost like bonus content here,
Yes,
right
it
at the end. I hope they stuck around for this.
Yeah,
Is
boy,
gold.
it seems shitty, but yeah, whatever.
Yep.
It's all about the
So
technique.
maybe when we do the Facebook Live for the Packer Viking game, you could bring your bucket over.
A clear bucket so we can watch how fast.
Oh,
You know what the reaction time from the turd, water, butt.
I don't have water in my
water.
bucket.
Oh, it's true. It's just a.
Yeah,
No
into a plastic
splash.
it
bag.
just goes into the plastic bag. How many buckets have you cracked?
None.
None.
You didn't upgrade to a wooden bench around it yet?
Not yet. No, I got the toilet seat on it.
Yeah, I know, but I thought you were going to upgrade from like a.
So that it's
I was
raised
going
a
to.
little
I
bit.
haven't had time yet.
You just had a fucking week off.
That was in July.
You were still shitting in a bucket.
Yep. Working just fine.
Well, now
Your
he's
brother's
even
got a week off in a few
Oh,
months.
that's right. Maybe you
Call
could
him
build
up.
a-
He can build you something. He's got man tools.
yeah.
He can use the stuff from that raised garden bed.
Yeah, when you take that
once he
raised
tears that down.
No, you
Yeah.
take that raised garden bed down, and we can use those 2x4s. We'll
Yeah,
make it-
well, I tore mine apart and it was all rotten.
I was gonna say, I'm sure they're not rotten or anything.
They're not. They were
Yeah.
treated and stained. I don't know. The ones I took off, because I did take one of them apart, and one of them was. I mean, they're decent yet. They
What'd
could be
you do with
used.
the wood?
It's underneath my deck.
Shit and thrown. Here it comes.
Oh, I did. I did put that support brace on the
Garage
garage
door.
door, and as of so far, I mean, I've only opened it and closed it 2 or 3 times, but so far I got to put the other one on.
Yep.
Yeah, but
I would agree. It looked like it was helping for sure.
Yeah, another thing I was going to ask, and since speaking of your garage, when do we get to take a ride in the Porsche?
I'll get you the keys right now. You take it for your spin yourself.
All right. Gonna go for a ride?
Smash it.
Well, no. See, that's another thing. I pay insurance for that too. But
I don't.
you know
Me
what?
neither.
Here.
My deductible $0 on that car.
Yeah. Yeah.
You were talking
I don't
about
even have a windshield. insurance.
homeowners insurance.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say
God, I hope he's not gonna say he was shocked his was higher.
no,
It's a
my
fucking Porsche.
my car insurance is more per month than my homeowner's insurance
That means you fucked up.
because I think
Was it that way before you purchased this vehicle?
I don't know. I didn't know what I was paying before.
Either way, that shouldn't happen.
I didn't think it should either because I think it's like $143 a month for my car insurance, and my homeowner's insurance is $120.
Oh, good. I pay $93 for 2 vehicles a month.
Oh.
2.
I couldn't tell you what I pay. Kristen does all that.
Hmm.
But I
I
know
have to
ours
look
is,
into another insurance company because I pay way fucking more.
For 2 cars?
3.
Oh, yeah,
Well,
he's got
that
the
one
teen
now
driver.
that one now will affect it. We're working
Anybody
on it
has a
right
kid
now.
going to get the license, fucking hold on. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
teen driver. Is
it's
a big-
fucking expensive.
Yeah,
But ours is all in one. Homeowner, auto.
Yeah.
It's all together.
but it still it should break it down.
I don't see that. I don't look at the bill.
Yeah, but she's got her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
But still,
All right.
that seems highly unusual. That it's.
I
I mean, unless
would
you're
be-
SR22 or something like that.
No,
I
I'm
would
not.
really be shocked. But
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me that insurance on the Porsche is very expensive.
yeah, that should be higher. I mean, because of it, but that shouldn't be higher.
Well, I'll tell you,
than
my
a house.
I was gonna say my house is worth more than my car.
Right.
But it's far more likely you'll need to repair your car than you will.
Yeah.
So
the
that's
house.
yeah. And Porsche stuff is going to be uber expensive.
Maybe I should have just done Uber.
Yeah. Or
You-
kept the one you had.
That was getting low on gas.
You got an electric bike out there.
Needed new tires.
Need a new tire.
Need new tires,
That's
oil
all.
change.
I love when people say that. Why'd you get a new truck? Needed brakes.
Yeah.
What? Yeah, I traded it
My,
in.
my brakes just started squeaking like a week ago, and I got new brakes 2 years ago, maybe. All new brakes on the truck, and I haven't even put 10,000 miles on it since I got those brakes done.
They rusty or anything?
No.
Huh.
Anyways, sorry.
Yeah. It's good talk.
That was a big tangent. Half hour's worth.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, all right. Until
next time.
Till next time. You guys all have a good week.
Later.
Yeah, all right. Adios.
Bye.
Hey, goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure
That
it
was a big tangent at the end.
I loved it. You can cut that off and do the fucking.
like a bonus episode.
Yeah, that's fine. It
Or
happened.
a bit, just throw in the midweek fucking.